Listen, Els just phoned me to tell me that she's too damn busy for dinner, so you really can go with them if you want.
No way. You can show me everything there is to know about the night audit. I'm all yours.
She saw Sammy a while back.
She's still not well?
No, she was manic. And not being treated for it.
That's not good.
Oh, well, you know, same old, same old.
I really hope you find her.
Thanks, Libby. Sammy.
Hello, Dan.
I know it's out of the blue and everything, but it's good to see you.
Yeah. Hang on, Libby.
Hi. I'm Libby. Dan and I work together.
Oh. Libby, this is Samantha. Samantha's just down from Sydney. Is it still Sydney?
Yeah. I've just thrown him for a six by landing on his doorstep unannounced. It's Sam, by the way. I haven't seen him for so long. I think I've shocked him. I might get going. It was lovely to meet you. Yeah, you too. I hope to see you around.
I'll call you later, okay?
Well, you are quick. Okay, now bring up reconciliations. Okay, here now we've got reconciling corporate bookings. What? Hang on, what's this?
That's the corporate bookings.
Oh, no. Here, look, you've got 1, 2 corporate bookings. You've got 3 or 4 doubles. Plus we're beyond capacity. We're overbooked.
Absolutely. It's by 5%. See, first of all, there's a possibility of cancellations.
Yeah, and what happens if everybody does turn up?
Then we upgrade some of our regulars to the penthouse suites. They feel valued, everyone's accommodated, and we still have a full house.
Hey, you sound suspiciously like you actually know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. Is something wrong?
Yeah. With me. You know, everything I've thrown at you, you've worn. I guess I underestimated you.
Well, you gave me a chance to prove myself, and that means everything.
I respect that you've taken that chance.
And I don't want to lose that respect.
I didn't call you because I didn't trust myself. I just wanted to be sure I was well before you saw me again. Then my friend told me that you'd called her asking if she'd seen me lately.
Yeah.
To be honest, I half expected you to come find me. Like you always did.
I never blamed you for anything, you know that, Sam.
Yeah. Maybe I've left my run a little late. That woman, Libby. You've moved on, haven't you?
I've been alone for 2 years. I haven't even looked at another woman.
But you have now. Is that why you contacted me? It's not to get back together, is it?
Sam, I want a divorce.
Dan, you could have gotten a divorce any time over the last 2 years. Why didn't you?
Well, does that matter now?
Dan, why didn't you ask for a divorce? After everything I put you through. Could it be because you still love me?
Hey. Have you heard from Steph?
No, I'll probably see her at the house.
Is that why you're hiding out in here?
And what's wrong with you?
After our little talk, I got all dressed up.
Yeah, you look very nice, by the way.
Thanks. Did my hair, even did my nails. And when I saw Dan,
You chickened out.
he was kissing his wife.
Hey, whoa!
She's gorgeous, Toadie. She's beautiful, she's smart. She still loves him.
So has he been lying to you?
No, I've been lying to me. There's obviously something still between them.
So, are you sure they're back on?
I don't know, but I will not be the other woman.
No. I think you're being way too hard on yourself. You must really like this bloke.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's over.
It's been 2 years, Sam. Not a word, not a sign. You can't just walk back in the door and expect it to be like old times.
I don't, but you're avoiding my question.
I want to move on.
Do you think that you would be this upset if you were ready to move on?
You know what, maybe we should do this another day.
Why? We've wasted so much time. Just say it.
Say what?
Everything. Whatever you've been holding in, Dan, I don't care how bad it is. I just want to hear it. Look, if you think I'm not well enough to handle it, you can think again.
There's no point digging it all up.
Well, I'll get you started then, shall I? Was it the men I used to bring home when I was manic that you hated the most? Or was it having to search the streets for me when I didn't come home at all? Was it not knowing how I would be when you found me? Draped around some other guy or wasted in some nightclub?
I'm not doing this.
Maybe it was just the mornings I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't talk to you. I couldn't even look at you.
It wasn't just morning, Sammy.
Well, tell me.
The other men were pretty bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, I know they meant nothing to you, but it was humiliating having my wife bring home some guy she'd picked up in a bar. You just took such risks, Sammy. But the hardest part was when you just disappeared.
You always found me.
I don't mean like that. I mean, when you were so low, I showered you and dressed you and fed you. It was like you'd just gone someplace else and there was no way of reaching you.
That's why I left, Dan. I could see what it was doing to you.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just as well you did, because I sure as hell didn't know how to give you up.
And I want to thank you. Any other man would have just walked away. I'll never, ever be able to repay you for the care you took of me.
Wasn't enough, though, was it?
What do you mean?
We didn't make it.
Hello, little man. Come to me. Now, did you have a good time at Grandma's? Did you have fun? I have missed you like crazy. Hey.
Hey.
You're later than I expected.
Yeah, there was an accident on the freeway.
Right.
So, how are things?
Yeah, fine. Still waiting for the final council settlement.
We missed you, didn't we? So, You don't have to go.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. There's a spare room.
I packed up most of my stuff, but I won't be able to move it all tonight.
Oh, there's no rush. You're always welcome here. You know that, don't you?
Look, I'd better get going.
Well, don't. Hey, don't. Why don't we just talk at least? Please?
There is something that I do want to talk about.
Okay.
I want access to Charlie. I want us to have an agreement that I can still spend time with him.
I'd never stop you from spending time with him. You know that.
No, I don't. I don't know what you want or what you think. That's why we're in this position in the first place. I love Charlie. I want to do all that I can for him. So can we talk about that?
I'd never stop you from seeing Charlie. You've got to believe that.
I'm not his biological father. I can't take anything for granted. Charlie's used to us being a family. I don't want him to miss out.
He did nothing but talk about you the whole time we were gone.
So, are you willing to get something drawn up?
No, we don't need to do that.
What if you change your mind?
I won't. Not about this. Toadie, we're always going to be friends. Always.
I'm gonna go. See you later, little man. Mwah.
Toadie.
Well, if you're going to wait by the fax machine all night, Rebecca, then be sure to call me the moment something comes in, OK? I don't care what time it is.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Fraser. Rosie, this is Sam, my wife.
Sammy Greaves?
Rosie Caminetti?
Oh, my God, I haven't seen you.
Years.
Yeah, look at you. You look fantastic.
How do you two know each other?
We did an attachment at the same law firm. In fact, Samantha here was my idol, party girl and high achiever.
Oh, Rosie was my fiercest competition.
Hey, this is Fraser.
You're married.
Yes. So tell me, since graduation, what have you been doing?
Oh, well, Dan and I have moved to Sydney.
This isn't the hot boyfriend you used to talk about.
It's Dan.
Hey, listen, we're going to head to Charlie's for some dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a settlement for a big class action.
So we may be celebrating. You guys are going to join us, no excuses.
Mate, I'm not sure if we actually can.
Oh, you are such a social butterfly. Come on, persuade him.
Well, I'd love to, if that's okay with you. My shout?
You know, I'm convinced the nurses are conspiring to hide my stethoscope.
They should be paid double time and a half just for putting up with you.
Oh, charming.
Well, truly, you bring it on yourself. Need I remind you again of the great laxative incident of
1999. Yes. That was blown way out of proportion.
Oh, literally.
What's taking our drinks so long?
So, I may have missed something, Daniel, but did we know you were married?
Oh, well, the subject never really came up, and Sam's been away working, so...
So, after uni, what happened? When did you guys marry?
Pretty much after graduation, really. I got a job offer at Schuler and Brack's in Sydney. Got married, and 2 days later we were driving up the Hume.
You know, I really thought Dan was better than this. It's not his fault, Mum. Oh, it's his fault for not being upfront about being married.
No, that's not fair.
I could ask for the food to be taken
He
away.
had good reason for keeping his marriage discreet. I was just fooling myself.
Rebecca, hi. Does an offer come in? Okay, I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I've got to go. The offer's just come in.
Good luck.
Yeah, win that bread, sugar pie.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Dan.
Daniel?
Susan, Carl, excuse me. Libby, could we have a chat?
Yep.
How much?
There it is.
Sting in the tail?
What?
They won't publicly acknowledge negligence.
I'm in a gag clause.
What does that mean?
It means any claimant accepting compensation isn't allowed to talk to the press.
Or blame the council.
But that doesn't make any sense.
That's pretty standard in these settlements.
It's a good outcome.
But what about Jessica? What about her mother? Evelyn doesn't need money. She just needs someone to be held accountable for the death of her daughter.
Rebecca, this final settlement offer is very generous. It's over.
No, not yet, it's not. Sorry to barge in, guys. Lydia O'Brien just called me and told me what was on the table. Speaking as elected councillor, I don't find those conditions acceptable, and I really don't think the community will either, so I advise you to reject it, okay?
I'm sorry this has happened the way it has, Lib. I didn't mean to hurt or embarrass you. But you should know I've asked Sam for the divorce, like I said I would.
If that's what you want, I hope it works out for you both.
Is that all you have to say?
I'm not going to ask you to leave your wife, Dan. Not now that I've met her and seen that look in her face. We shouldn't even be having this conversation.
Lib, Sam and I are finished. Okay, it was over a long time ago.
Dan, your wife is still in love with you.
We haven't seen each other for 2 years.
It doesn't matter. You can see it in her face. She still loves you. And I think you still love her.
Lib.
Dan, you're a great guy, but you're not my guy.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Sometimes this world just makes me so angry. I mean, why is it so hard to get people to take responsibility for their own actions?
Money involved?
The thing I hate most is feeling so powerless. I just have to sit on the sidelines and just swallow it. Make this phone call, Rebecca. Take these notes, Rebecca. But, you know, leave the decisions to us.
All right, well, would it make you feel any better if I let you decide where we go for dinner, eh?
Haven't you had dinner yet?
No, I was sort of hoping to have it with you. Anyway, you know, you could throw all of this away to stay at home and look after our baby.
Paul, I really don't know whether you're serious or not, but given the fact that you keep mentioning this, I just want to say this one more time. I'm really happy being a grandma.
Yeah, I thought you weren't as enthusiastic as you could have been.
And you're not seriously disappointed.
No, but just because we're not going to have babies doesn't mean we can't practice a lot.
Oh, yeah, nice try, but I've still got work to do.
Well, come on, bring it home with you. I'll make it worth your while.
No, I couldn't concentrate. But hold that thought, okay?
Okay, well, I suppose I may as well go back to work myself.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye. Is there a problem?
Oh, no problem. I'm just testing a new batch of room keys. One of the clerks said he'd been having some trouble with code fade.
And?
Oh, well, there's no problem so far, but sometimes it takes a couple of days to fail, so I'll try again next week.
You know, you might just be about the best mistake I ever made, I'd say.
Did you want me for something?
No, not specifically.
So you're just cruising the corridors, handing out random compliments?
No, not random at all. Because you are a very clever and resourceful and extremely attractive woman.
Paul, I need this job. And I know I could be good at it.
I know you can. And as much as I respect what you said earlier, I just can't stop thinking about you. If you tell me that you don't feel the same way, I will walk away right now.
I'm not just some good time girl you can use and throw away.
No.
The gag order and no culpability clauses are contingent upon the payout.
As you'd expect.
But the payout's substantial. Well, more than substantial, so it's good.
It's more than good. Class actions are impossible to fight.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
You are so irritatingly modest. You guys pulled it off. We should be celebrating. Wasn't there a bottle of wine in the fridge before?
Oh, yeah, not for me, thanks.
And, I'm pregnant.
Rosie, you should have said before. When are you due?
We're about 8 weeks along. Yeah.
That's wonderful. You must be so happy.
Yeah, I am now. I was a little bit freaked out at the beginning.
Yeah, you were a bit.
Have you had your first scan yet?
Not yet, but we're due soon.
Oh, it's amazing. It's the first time you hear that tiny little heart beating.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it, aren't we?
Have you guys ever thought about having kids?
The opportunity never really came up, did it?
Hi.
Hey.
I was starting to think you were never coming home.
Oh, sorry about that. Something came up at work.
Oh, no. I'm the one who's sorry. I know that I haven't been around very much. You know, even when I have been around.
There's no need to apologise. Look, I know how important this class action is to you, eh?
Oh, yeah, but you're way more important. Hey, you're too tired.
Oh, no, you just took me by surprise, that's all. Come here.
I was just trying to help you out.
Yeah, it's okay. I just thought I'd move most of this stuff while Charlie was asleep.
Okay. Look, I know, none of this is easy. All that stuff with Charlie today, you know, I hate that I've lost your friendship, that you don't trust me anymore, especially with all that stuff with Charlie, you know, and it's like us being a family was what we did best, and...
Steph, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted to make sure I could still see Charlie.
Of course you can still see Charlie.
Okay.
I want you to know that I will do everything in my power to ensure that you are always a part of his life, okay? But I also want to make sure that you're always going to be a part of my life too. Like your friendship,
Steph,
it means...
I appreciate what you said about Charlie, but about us, you know, I don't know. I think it's just too soon, you know. I'm not ready.
Well, can I at least try?
Thanks for the lift back. You didn't have to.
I was hardly going to put you in a cab, Sam.
You always look out for me. Remember when we bought this? Glad you kept it. Oh, what a small world. You sharing a house with Rosie.
Yeah.
She's having a baby too. I'm surprised she was always so obsessed with her career.
Were you okay with that?
What do you mean?
The baby talk, Sam.
I'm not made of glass, Dan. Lots of women have miscarriages. Life goes on.
Lots of women. You lost a baby at 6 months. It triggered you bipolar.
Look, I'm better now. I'm stable. I've got myself back. There's just one thing missing.
Sammy, if you...
Dan, I love you. Oh, I'm pretty sure you still love me. Please. Can we just give this